Hey guys, here you go, John. I'm so sorry about earlier. For some reason, my meeting time expectation was different than what the actual meeting time invite that I sent. I thought it was 4:30, but then I sent it accidentally at 3:30. My apologies on this if I've kept you guys waiting. It's nothing unlike me, and I'll make sure that it never happen again. And just wanted to let you know that the Loom is, I created this Loom to compensate my the meeting time not being able to make it earlier. And also I just want to let you know that the content of this video is going to be worth the wait that you were waiting earlier. It's going to be worth the wait because there's two awesome new features that I just deployed that you guys can actually use right now instantly. Plus you can even start promoting it to the hotels or even to the Travelux members in the conference that you're attending right now. Here you go. Okay, so without further ado, so the first feature that I wanted to let you guys know is basically the feature that you guys already know. You guys all saw this in Slack. So the first thing is to basically show Avaloy collections, which is our own curated hotels, appearing right now. Is only available when you perform a Paris search region, when you choose Paris as the region. So this will be appearing, and courtesy of John here, who chose these hotels from us, which came from the spreadsheet template that I gave him. The spreadsheet template contains a couple of columns that I needed help from him to put some inputs there, and he already did here. So he chose 5 hotels. However, you might be wondering why only 2 appearing here, right? So the answer, there's two explanation basically behind that. One, the first explanation is I always prioritize whether the hotel that we want to feature as the value collections, or is it available in the static data that provided by RateHawk, right? The one that lives in the database. If it's not, then I would definitely deprioritize that from being featured. And then that's the first part, right? The second part is because of the logic. I created a very intentional logic here where logic and filtering will never apply to the pin to top hotels, the one that appears at the value collection. It will always stay here, right? It won't be affected. So when you do a sorting and filtering, right? So example here, you would do something like this, right? It would do this, it would do that, right? And then what's going to happen is that it never touches this area here. Okay, you could do 5-star rating, 4-star rating, stuff like that, or even do a price range, stuff like that, never affecting the Valoy collection. And this was intentionally done. And because of this, I don't want to give an impression. If we were to push this away longer, let's put it 5 for example, the users might forgot to scroll down and notice that the sorting and filtering is actually applying only on these areas and not in this area. So I don't want to give an impression to the users that our sorting and filtering is not working. I want them to still see that there's some areas here being updated, so they know stuff are updating here. So that is why I would recommend us to basically keep it at 2 for the time being, 2 per region. Okay, so and basically not only that, the new curated hotels basically have the custom images supplied by John, and this is also to address the concern that he had, I think, a few weeks ago during a setup, saying that the images supplied by RateHawk was a little bit subpar, and we want to improve that, right? Because it affects the user experience and everything. So yeah, this has happened. All right, you can see here. Okay, so that's pretty much sums up the first feature. Okay, I'm more excited about the second feature. The second feature is basically about how do we take this to the next level. Why just is it going to be like are we just going to do Paris alone, or are we going to be able to scale this to a much larger scale, to more cities, right? To ensure that Valoy collections appear in every top cities that we want, we want the users to see, right? So I did just that. The last few days, including today, I was rushing to deploy this feature because I was super excited by it. And so the other one that I'm building is I've built is basically the what I call the Valoy collections hotel management. And so these are the like some sort of backend inventory management where literally you can choose here. What you can do is you can choose what hotel, you can search what hotels anywhere in the world, any region that you want to pin to top. You want to upgrade them as part of the Valoy collections, right? Ensure that they're appearing on that container that I built specifically for Valoy collections. For example, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's do another search. Let's say London, for example. Okay. Let's do London. London 2024. There we go. So now, as you can see, this was added. I add this using this feature just now that I created. Okay, the Paris one was manual coding, right? And then I decided to build that inventory management, so that we can scale this, and eventually anyone can use this to, let's say for example, if you have a hotel wanting to, hey, I want to be featured in your Valoy collection and I'm willing to pay you $5 grand or 10 grand because of that, because I want to make sure that the eyeball is there whenever someone performs a search in that particular region, right? So it is a very, very awesome thing that you guys can literally sell right now because it works. So for example here, Stafford, London, right? And let's say I wanna choose another one, right? I want to choose probably I'm not sure which one is good. Let's put just 5 stars one. Let's do, I want to do the one that is simple in terms of naming. So give me a second. Let's do full W London. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna search for W London. Okay, searching for the hotels. It's gonna take a few seconds because it's running across 2 million rows. Alright, so we'll choose this. It's going to load the hotel details from the database. Now here's the exciting part. Okay, these are the two things you can do almost immediately. You can control the custom image, right, that appears. What custom image do we use that appears here? Okay, second is whether is it being featured. When you click that checkbox, this means you are adding this to this curated hotels placement almost immediately. Okay, and then before that, I would definitely recommend, before even doing this checkbox, please select this option, alright, and upload the custom image, because when you do the curated hotels, the logic of the Valoy collections is it expects a custom image to be visible as well. Okay, or else it's going to be empty, showing no placeholder here. Okay, so now let's proceed with uploading the custom image. For example, here I've picked one here for W London. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're just gonna do an upload image. Okay, wait till the system says like it's successfully uploaded. You're gonna get like an alert for that. Let's give it a few seconds. There we go, image uploaded successfully. Okay, and then what you're gonna do is just select featured here and then click save changes. Right, it's gonna take a few seconds until you see another alert. There we go, featured status updated, and then boom, just like that, it's already live. So what you're gonna do is you refresh this. You're gonna refresh this, and then boom, voila, it's there, just like that. A custom image use, and the hotel name that deserves to be part of our Veloy collections, basically. So just as simple as that. Just imagine, like, that's why I'm so excited about this feature, because it's so powerful, and I can even, this is just a beginning, guys. Like, you guys can perform alteration across, like, there's a lot more I can return here. We can literally, like, here's where I can literally give you guys the ability to edit the hotel description. You can perform, like, probably, we can even do price change as well. Like, I can even introduce price rate here, where you can alter the price rate. Let's say, for example, you guys have specific price or anything depending on the room type. We can introduce that price, maybe because we have some sort of special partnerships. We can even do the perks, but then again, perks means some manual work needs to be done and everything. But I'm just saying, this allows us to really curate our inventory, right, to the next level, making us a very unique search experience than what the other search engines are offering. Okay, so this is what I've done so far. And alright, so the next thing I want to discuss is basically about the epic to focus on this week. So I just want to let you guys know what has happened last week, and a bit on this week, Monday, Tuesday, up to today. Basically, I was working on Epic 1 and Epic 3. Epic 1, I can definitely consider it with the new launch, the new feature, which allows us to scale, basically, because this allows me to kind of like delegate the task of improving the value collections to you guys. Literally, you, Hugo, John, or even Vinia can actually work on, modifying what to display on every region, like which region you guys want to display the value collections on. Right now it's in London and Paris. We can expand that to other cities that we want to focus on, for example in Dubai, New York, Las Vegas, whichever, right? So I leave it to you guys there. So I can consider this Epic 1 done. Now Epic 3, I'm almost done. I've already done with a lot of those filters except the facilities filter, the room facilities amenities filter, because there's some additional logic I need to work on to make sure that it's done, and also to enable this on mobile. Again, is also another sprint that I'll have to be careful about. The task is very sensitive, that I'll need to ensure that it doesn't break any existing rules, logic, whatever that I've done on mobile right now. So that's why it might take me some time for this one. So other than the Epic 3, right, I'm definitely thinking to also include Epic 4, which I believe is a long-standing one, which I think right now, I think one of the hiccups, one of the caveats if you do a booking today is that you always have to go to RateHawk dashboard to download the payment voucher and everything. So I think I want to try and see. I mean, today is already Tuesday. I think I don't know if I can. What I need some help with is that I can either spend one more day tomorrow for this task 4 in Epic 3, or I can immediately jump and immediately go, maybe skip this for now, and then immediately focus on like the next 3 days till Friday on how do I integrate SendGrid and the payment voucher. And bear in mind, Hugo, I might occasionally ask you for the verification code when I'm trying to log into SendGrid API. So please be on standby in case if I need that on WhatsApp and everything. Might send a request to you on this. But yeah, so I guess let me know what you think, Hugo, about the prioritization of what I'm trying to do. I think I definitely want to make sure that I can somewhat start working on the booking confirmation template, the email based on the template that you provided before. I think a few weeks ago you've already prepared this. The only thing I need to do is to start converting this into actual tasks and actual sprint, which again it's gonna be a few days work here, I think, just on the SandGrid alone. So let me know what you think. And then Epic 2, I might only focus this maybe on the next week or week after, something like that. So let me know what you think about my prioritization of the tasks, and please give it a shot. Like John, I'm pretty sure this the second feature that I just showed excites you. Go ahead, just do your own trial on it. Just pick any city, Dubai for example, and start doing like some research. And remember the research. Whenever you want to pick a hotel, remember to perform a search first using the platform before you decide what to choose as the valet collection. The most important part is we have to make sure that it has available rates returning, because we don't want to choose a hotel that is sold out, like that's not available via RateHawk. And also that's one thing. Second thing is you must make sure that it appears in the search results. If it's appearing, meaning it is present in the database, right? So that means I can use it. We can leverage this. Okay, so please give it a shot and let me know what you think, guys. Hope you guys are happy with this update. Ciao.